So the last task in this spreadsheet is to add validation to cells B5 to N10 so that only a whole number between 1 and 6 can be entered. Make sure you include a suitable input and error message. Now the way that we do this is, first of all, we select the area we're working with, which is all the cells here where we're going to enter the position in the race. Now I want the person to have the ability to enter numbers from 1 to 6. I don't want numbers bigger than 6, and also a house can't come, we can't have a position below 1. So we're going to select the area. We're then working with data, so we go up to the menus up here and we click on the data menu, and then if you go over to the right hand side over here, you will notice that we have, if you put your mouse over various options, you'll see a little flyout appears that tells you what that button does. So this one removes duplicates. If I put my mouse over this one here, this gives you data validation. So I'm going to click on the little arrow next to it. Little message drops down, and I'm going to click on data validation here, and a new little message box appears. Now in this one here, this says the settings for this cell are to allow any value. I'm going to change that so it says allow a whole number. And then down here it says data between minimum and maximum. The minimum is 1, the maximum is 6. So when I click OK now, it will stop me entering anything into this cell that is not in the range 1 to 6, that's a whole number. I'm going to give the user an input message. This is going to help the person identify what they've got to do. So for the title, I'm going to just say enter score, or I'm going to say enter position, my mistake. And then down here I'm going to put a message that says please enter the position in the race. Now if they make a mistake and they enter it wrong, I want to give them a helpful error message. So style, I'm going to say stop. I'm going to put the title is going to say invalid position, and then what we want to do is we want to give the user a helpful error message that's going to explain what they've got to do. And I'm going to type in please enter the position in the race, and rather than just say enter the position, I'm going to say this needs to be a whole number in the range 1 to 6 inclusive. Remember that inclusive means we include the bottom and the top numbers in the range here, and once again it would help if I spelt it correctly. But anyway, there's our error message. If you want to, you can put an extra blank line in there, which will make it a little bit easier to read. And then if I click OK, you'll notice now when I click on a cell, I get a little message popping up, and if I try and type a number in, so I'm going to try and type 7 in, press enter, my error message appears. And if I try to type in like -5, I'll get an error message. And if I type in something that's completely invalid, like the word fish for example, I'll get an error message. So that's added the validation I need.